Short term, I'm bearish on the CRO token. However, for the longer term, I'm seeing more and more reasons to become very bullish. So, what is going on? Well, guys, I would say let's strap in and let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one and only Coin Baron, and if you follow me on X at the Coin Baron, you must know that I follow CRO Charts really 24/7. And this weekend, something really interesting happened here, with first a fake out to the upside, really going above 20 cents for CRO, but not long after, we actually had a breakdown. And I also mentioned it here in the tweet, but you quite often see a fake out in the opposite direction before we have the actual breakout. So here, unfortunately, it is really a breakdown. And also, I do mention here a technical target of about 14 cents. So yeah, I'm really not that bullish right now on the CRO token for the short term, because it is very important to mention, guys, we're talking about hourly candles here. But in this video, I also want to zoom in on some other facts, because if you take a look, for example, at the Bitcoin dominance, it's a complete different story. In my most recent time to buy video for CRO, I did mention a target potentially for Bitcoin at about 80k. And if you want to learn more about this time to buy video, guys, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and, of course, like the video. But anyways, on that video, I did get a comment here by Alfonso. So wait, if Bitcoin goes back to 80k, since it already started losing dominance, wouldn't that mean that CRO would actually run up? Especially since at that moment, you see stable coins like USDT also losing dominance, meaning all that liquidity would flow into alts and start a run up. And Alfonso is not wrong about this, because what we normally see is that money flows from Bitcoin into Ethereum, into smaller altcoins, and then the cycle repeats again. The question though on everyone's mind, is it right now already the tipping point that we start moving money from Bitcoin into Ethereum? And that's what we normally call alt season. It seems that Chris, the CEO of Crypto.com, has a very clear opinion about this, because on the 23rd of November, he posted here alt season. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart, it makes total sense as well, because really since the 23rd of November, the Bitcoin dominance has been drastically going down. And right now we're below that crucial 60% level for Bitcoin dominance. So yes, we actually might have started this tipping point, especially if you also take a look here at Ethereum, because Ethereum, guys, is the second largest coin in existence right now. And recently it started its liftoff as well to about 3,500. And of course, we still have a long way to go to the previous all-time high of Ethereum, while Bitcoin already made it there. Once Ethereum really takes off, people will start to take more profit as well and roll it into new assets again. And probably on that short list, we can also see some CRO, Cronos. And really, guys, once we start to go into the smaller altcoins, we do really see this cascading effect of Bitcoin dominance going down. But let me show you a bit of the timelines, because I do not really think that next week Ethereum will start mooning, but we do need some more time. On this chart, you can find the last two cycles of Bitcoin dominance. You can easily see that things in 2017 went absolutely nuts, because we dropped as low Bitcoin dominance as 35%. So back then, guys, 2/3 of the total crypto market cap was ruled by altcoins and not by Bitcoin. You might remember still XRP going to about $4 almost, so things were going crazy. But okay, right now things are totally different. Right now, 2/3 really of the total market cap is ruled by Bitcoin instead, so the other way around. But today I more want to talk about the timelines, because you can see, guys, it takes forever to build Bitcoin dominance. It took about 150 weeks to go to a new cycle high of Bitcoin dominance. And then after that point, guys, it took just about 30 weeks to go down again, to go to a new low in Bitcoin dominance. So guys, this is altcoin season. And it does not last very long, only about half a year, while the build up takes about 3.5 years. So where are we right now, right? Where are we right now? We have been building since the lows of Bitcoin or altcoin dominance here for about 130 weeks. So if you mimic the previous cycle, we still have about 20 to 30 weeks to go, so half a year's time. And only then we start that absolutely cascading effect that we talked about that we really feel as altcoin season. So my personal prediction right now is that the next half year, guys, we are range bound here. We might go down a little bit, but only then we start that really cascading effect. And you see as well that here we are actually trending up a bit. So maybe this time around, Bitcoin will have a really great cycle because, of course, BlackRock is buying, governments are buying. So you might actually say that Bitcoin dominance doesn't go as low as the previous cycle. So the altcoin season might be felt differently, as I felt also that the last cycle was different than the 2017 cycle. Because, guys, remember, that was crazy. 70% drop for Bitcoin dominance. Well, the previous cycle was also still mental, but only 45%. So this time around, maybe it's even as low as only 35% or 40%. We don't know yet. But definitely, guys, interesting times are coming. But I do believe it will take a bit longer than majority of you guys might think. Based on the previous cycle, I personally conclude that we are not in a true altcoin season yet. But what does this mean for CRO? Is it going to be a stable coin again, or are we going down for the CRO price? Well, guys, let's take a quick look at the charts again. The moment CRO really took off last cycle was here in November 2021. And if you go back to the Bitcoin dominance chart, you can see that was not when this happened here. When we really had this cascading effect, nothing really happened with CRO. You can see here, that was in March, April. And you can see for the CRO price, we even went down a bit in March and April. It really happened, guys, late in this Bitcoin dominance cycle. You can see here this pump, or this dump really, 15% for Bitcoin dominance. That corresponded with this pump of CRO going up, what is it, about 500%. So what I can learn from that, what we can learn from that is that probably again, guys, this cycle, it will take quite some time before CRO is going to show its true color. For now, though, it will first be over here again, Ethereum, it will be Solana, it will be a BNB. Those will start this cascading effect, and only later the small altcoins will profit over here in this part of the Bitcoin dominance cycle. So what are we going to see in the upcoming weeks? Well, that's of course the real question, because nothing really happened over here, guys, for the CRO token. We kind of follow what Bitcoin was doing. So if Bitcoin is going down in the upcoming weeks, we are going back, for example, to 80K, probably CRO is also going down. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, if you survive this upcoming Black Friday crash, because really, I do believe there will be great deals across the board of crypto, I think we're good to go. I'm definitely more bullish than bearish. Also, if you take a look at the chart here, guys, because honestly, we just closed the week last week at a very important level. The highest weekly close, not in 1 year, not in 2 years, but in 2.5 years. The last time we were at 20 cents, when we closed at 20 cents, that was here in 2022. So the highest point this cycle, which makes me very, very happy. And also that makes it possible for me that we still complete a cup and handle pattern for CRO. So a bit of imagination, guys, but if we actually keep ramping up, we can still create a nice cup and a handle, and that could potentially bring us to $2 for CRO this cycle. Let's wait and see. Let's first make it to $1, and then we can, of course, continue our talks. With that in mind, I would like to go back to the question of Alfonso, because he asked, will Bitcoin money flow into Cronos after this crash? And my honest answer is that I do not think that is going to happen yet. It is too early in this Bitcoin dominance cycle, and first money is going to flow into Ethereum, and only then late in the cycle we will see Cronos getting some more money inflow as well. But overall, guys, I think we are still fine. We're still in this build-up period, and only late in the cycle we are going to actually take the fruit of all our patience here. Well, that should be fine. Having said that, though, I'm curious what you guys think. Are you guys more bullish than maybe I am? Because honestly, sometimes I feel like a total bear. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you'd like to see more information, guys, definitely check out also the time to buy video.